morning, children. I gave you the answers of E part of chapter 14 through PDF form. Most of you have done. So please, children, see the PDF and write the question answers of chapter 14. Today we will start the new lesson of geography, locating places on the earth. And this is the last chapter of first term. After that we will do the revision of before half yearly exams. So let's start. Before going to this chapter, we will come across the word reference points. You know what is reference point? Reference point means landmark. For example, if some new person is visiting your home and he or she doesn't know the location of your house, of your locality, then you give some landmark there, that behind that particular building, behind that temple, my house is there. So certain landmark you give, that is called reference point, right? So here also we will start. So when we are locating the places on the globe, so we have reference points. So we have two basic reference points. One is North Pole and the other one is South Pole. So which is the basic points of reference? North Pole and South Pole, right? Now there is an imaginary line which divides the earth into two halves. This is the imaginary circle. This is the imaginary circle drawn on the earth midway between the two poles. This is North Pole and this is South Pole. This is the midway. And which is that line? That line is equator. The equator divides the earth into two halves. First half is North Pole and the next half is South Pole. And that's why we call it Northern Hemisphere and we call it Southern Hemisphere. Hemisphere means half. It means half. Okay. Earth is divided into two halves, right? And the perpendicular line from any of the poles to the equator makes an angle of 90 degrees. This is the perpendicular line. This line is perpendicular. So when this perpendicular line is there is an angle of 90 degrees. Here also is a perpendicular and this is also 90 degrees. So today this is the introduction part. Now we are going to study the two lines, that is latitudinal lines, and in my next topic we will be doing longitude lines. Now these latitudes are called parallels. What it is called? Parallels of latitude. Okay. What it is called? Parallels of latitude. Why they are called parallels of latitude? Because all these lines are parallel to each other. These lines are parallel lines, right? And we will now study these parallels of latitude. The latitudes are always expressed in degrees. How it is expressed? It is expressed in degrees. So 0 to 90 degree north and this is 0 to 90 degree south. So total is 180. How you will write? 90 degree north plus 90 degree south. It makes 180. What it makes? It makes 180. Right? So equator is at 0 degree and 0 to 90 degree north and 0 to 90 degree south. SP, that is south pole, this is north pole. Now each degree of latitude is divided into 60 minutes and a minute is further divided into 60 seconds. For example, the latitude of a place is called 8 degree 4 minutes 25 seconds. How you will write? 8 degree 4 minutes and 25 seconds. This stands for seconds. This stands for minutes. And this stands for degrees. And the latitudes are always expressed in degrees. That's why you see here, all it is expressed in degrees. So these are all the parallels of latitude. So I will show you now what are the names of this parallels of latitude. Children, please see here this board. First I will explain here, then I will go through the lines of the book, right? So let's come to the important lines of latitude. The first is Tropic of Cancer. This is called Tropic of Cancer. N stands for Northern Hemisphere, S stands for Southern Hemisphere. This is Tropic of Cancer. And this is Tropic of Capricorn. Capricorn. These are the names of the parallels of latitude. Again, this 66.5 degree, it is your Arctic Circle. It is your Arctic Circle. And this is your Antarctic Circle. So these are the names of the parallels of latitude. So the number of latitudes when drawn at 1 degree interval are 90 in the northern hemisphere and 90 in the southern hemisphere. The latitude of the equator is 0 degree. So equator is also one of the latitudinal lines, right? It has been in the middle of the two poles of the earth and it is the longest line of latitude. Equator is the longest line of latitude. And what is its degree? It is 0 degree, right? And it is dividing the earth into two halves. Northern pole, southern pole. This is northern hemisphere, this is southern hemisphere. So this is all about the latitudinal lines. After that, we will come across the heat zones, which is very, very important for you. Let me draw these heat zones here. So children, I will show you the heat zones, okay? I will show you the heat zones. This is your this is equator, okay? Now I am showing you the heat zones. From where to where we have this? We have actually 3 heat zones. How many zones? 3 heat zones. First is torrid zone. Second is temperate zone. And the third one is frigid zone. So you will see in your book in page number 22 that it is been inclined at 23. This is your 90 North Pole and this is South Pole. So this is your 90 degree. So it makes an angle of 23.5 degree north, right? So this 23.5 degree is which parallels of latitude? Tropic of Cancer. So which one will be your torrid zone? Torrid zone lies between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. So this part is your torrid zone. So which area marks the limit of torrid zone? It lies between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Degree same, only the direction, only the hemisphere changes. This is northern hemisphere, this is southern hemisphere. This is your torrid zone. Now what type of climate is here? It is very hot. Why it is very hot? Because the sun is overhead to the equator. Just उसके ऊपर में sun rays directly fall कर रहा है equator पे. That's why this zone is very hot, where the midday sun is overhead twice a year. So what type of climate, what type of temperature? It is very hot due to the heat of the sun. So I think it is clear to you, this torrid zone. It lies between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Now we come to temperate zone. It lies between the Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle and between Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle. So the sun rays in both these zones are never directly overhead. So here the climate is moderate. What type of temperature is here? It is moderate. It is very hot. But here it is moderate. What does moderate means? Neither too hot nor very cold. Why it is moderate? Because this direct sun rays are not falling in this part. So what is the limit of this zone? Area limit. It lies between Tropic of Cancer. This is Tropic of Cancer and this is Arctic Circle. This is Tropic of Capricorn and this is your Antarctic Circle. So this area and this area lies here in temperate zone, right? So what is the limit? 23.5 degree to 66.5 degree north, and this is 23.5 degree to 66.5 degree south. This lies the temperate zone. That's why we call this is not temperate zone and this we call it south temperate zone. Now the next zone is your frigid zone. It is very cold. What type of temperature is there? It is very cold. That is from Arctic Circle to North Pole and from Antarctic Circle to South Pole. That is from 66.5 degree north to 90 degree north and from 66.5 degree south to 90 degree south. This is your frigid zone, and as it is very far away from the equator, so the sun rays are always slanting here. Here the sun rays are directly falling, but here the sun rays are slanting. Slanting means the direct sun rays are not falling. It is coming like this. So here the zone is very cold. So these are the three heat zones. These are the three heat zones. of the earth, right? Torrid zone, temperate zone, frigid zone. So children, please go through this video very carefully. Go through the video very carefully and go through page number 21, 22 and 23 up to frigid zone. And if you have any doubts, you can ask the questions. Okay. So let's again review what we studied today. First we came to reference points. Reference points are called landmarks. After that, the earth is having two poles, North Pole and South Pole. That is the two basic points of reference. If somebody asks you what are the two basic points of reference, North Pole and South Pole. And this equator divides the earth into two halves. Northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere. Hemisphere means half. It is divided into two parts. Now first we came to latitudinal lines. Why it is called parallels? Because they are parallel to each other. That's why it is called parallels of latitude. And these are horizontal lines. These lines are horizontal. एक vertical lines होते हैं, एक horizontal lines होते हैं. So parallels of latitude are horizontal lines and they are parallel to each other. So we have 90 degree north, 90 degree south. So these are 180, 0 to 90 degree north and 0 to 90 degree south. Equator is located at 0 degree. So, and the latitudinal lines are always expressed in degrees. It is always expressed in degrees. Then we came to the different latitudinal lines. Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. Equator is also the parallels of latitude. This is the longest lines of latitude equal to the circumference of the earth. The equator is so long that it is equal to the circumference of the earth, that is 40,075.16 kilometer, 16 kilometer, right? So this is Tropic of Cancer, Capricorn, this is Antarctic Circle, this is Arctic Circle, this is North Pole and this is South Pole. So what are those parallels of latitude? First is equator, which is the longest line of latitude, Tropic of Cancer, Arctic Circle, Antarctic Circle and Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, and these are the two basic points of the earth, North Pole and South Pole. Then we came to three heat zones, torrid zone, temperate zone and frigid zone. Torrid zone is very hot because the sun rays are directly falling on this area. It is overhead to the equator, so it is very hot and it lies between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. This is the limit of this zone. Next we came to temperate zone. It is moderate, that is neither very hot, neither very cold. Why it is not so hot? Because the sun rays are never directly overhead. It is not directly overhead. And it lies between Tropic of Cancer to Arctic and Tropic of Capricorn to Antarctic Circle. Next is your frigid zone. It is very coldest. It is the coldest zone. It is the coldest zone. Very coldest zone. It is the coldest zone of the earth. And the rays of the sun are always slanting. Slanting means like it is not falling directly. It is slanting. And the limit of this zone is from Arctic to North Pole and from Antarctic to South Pole. So these are the three heat zones of the earth. And if you want to study the main part of geography, this is the basic thing which you have to understand. what is latitudinal lines, what is longitudinal lines, what are heat zones. So this is very important for you. So children, your homework is draw the heat zones given in page number 23. Let me show you here. You will draw this diagram. This is your homework. You will draw the heat zones. And where you will get this? In page number 23. So what is your homework? Draw the heat zones. Draw the heat zones and label it. Okay, this is your homework. Tomorrow is this is the homework of 31st August, that draw the heat zones and label it. So please go through the video and also go through the pages up to page 23 heat zone, that is up to Frizet zone. You go through the book, and if you have any doubts, you can clear your doubts by asking questions. Thank you, children.